He put germs that cause various disease in dishes of pure honey, and he found that all the germs died, including the germs that cause typhus, which died after 48 hours, the germs that cause typhoid fever, which died after 24 hours, and the germs that cause dysentery, which died completely after 10 hours. The germs which cause human disease died as a result of the action of pure honey.
IslamNet is establishing a huge masjid complex in Norway. If you donate to establish and maintain this masjid, you will inshallah be sharing in the rewards for the salah being established in that masjid 5 times a day and all of the dawah and shahadas from the non-Muslims. Click the button to donate and secure a reward inshallah, and share this video for extra rewards.
Prophetic medicine. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, "There comes forth from their bellies a drink of varying color, wherein is healing for men. Verily, in this is indeed a sign for people who think." Surah An-Nahl. Thus, there is an indication in the Qur'an that there is healing for people in honey. Doctors agree that there are many benefits in honey, and a number of experiments and different kinds of research have been carried out. We do not have room here to discuss them all in detail, but in brief, we may discuss what is mentioned in the Sunnah about using honey. There is a hadith which speaks of using honey as a remedy for diseases of the digestive system. This is regarded as the first proved scientific report on a case of sickness in which the benefits of honey were proved and its good effect in treating diseases of the stomach and intestines. Al-Bukhari and Muslim narrated that Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, may Allah be pleased with him, said, "A man came to the Prophet and said, 'My brother has diarrhea.' The Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, 'Give him honey to drink.' So he gave that to him. Then he came to him and said, 'I gave him honey to drink, but it only made his diarrhea worse.' He repeated that to him 3 times. Then he came to him the 4th time and he said, 'Give him honey to drink.' He said, 'I gave it to him to drink, but it only made it worse.' The Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, 'Allah is telling the truth, and your brother's stomach is lying.' And he gave it to him to drink, and he recovered." It is amazing to see in this report the certainty of the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, in the face of what practically appears to be a worsening every time his brother gave him honey to drink. But this certainty ended with confirmation in the end. It has been proved through an experiment carried out by a number of researchers that honey is effective in reducing the period of diarrhea in people who have infections of the stomach and intestines. That is because of the germ-killing properties of honey. Dr. Sackett, a germ specialist and researcher in the Colorado Agricultural College, carried out tests to find out the effectiveness of honey in killing germs. He put germs that cause various disease in dishes of pure honey, and he found that all the germs died, including the germs that cause typhus, which died after 48 hours, the germs that cause typhoid fever died after 24 hours, and the germs that cause dysentery died completely after 10 hours. Dr. Lockhead, who works in the enzymology department of the University of Ottawa, repeated the same experiment as Sackett under different circumstances, and he confirmed the soundness of his results and proved beyond any shadow of a doubt that the germs which cause human disease died as a result of the action of pure honey. Experiments have also shown that honey can be used as an alternative to glucose, which is usually given to patients suffering from diarrhea, and that the fructose that is found in honey encourages absorption of water from the intestine without increasing the absorption of sodium. Honey was also tested in the form of a suppository given to patients who had ulcers in the large intestine, and it was proved to be beneficial in healing these ulcers. In a modern study on the effects of honey on the secretion of stomach acids, it was shown that honey reduces the secretion of hydrochloric acid to normal levels, and thus helps in the healing of stomach and duodenal ulcers. Despite the fact that honey contains a high level of sugar, studies have shown a great difference between normal sugar and honey in nutrition. Sugar that is manufactured from honey does not cause fermentation or the growth of germs. Hence, children who are treated with honey have less need for antibiotics than those who do not use it. Thus, it is clear that honey is one of the best medicines for treating stomach pain and cases of severe diarrhea. It is easily digested and quickly absorbed. Hence the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, told that man to give his brother honey to drink and to carry on giving more doses of it until he was healed by the leave of Allah Most High. This demonstrates another aspect of the miraculous nature of the Prophet's Sunnah that was not known until recent times. Since that time, Muslims have used honey for diseases of the digestive system, the genitourinary tract, and the respiratory system. They use honey for skin diseases and other sicknesses. Some of the results are recorded, and many books have appeared throughout history. A senior English surgeon in the Norfolk Hospital in England confirmed that during his work as a surgeon, he became certain that honey helps tissue regrow and helps it to heal quickly. Dr. Abdulaziz Ismail, a senior medical scientist, says, "Honey is the doctor's weapon against most diseases. With the advancement in medicine, its role is increasing, contrary to what people think. It is now administered orally, subcutaneously, intravenously, and via injection in the buttock. It is given to counteract poisoning caused by internal biological disease, such as uremia, which results from diseases of the liver, stomach, and intestines, and in cases of fever, measles, and angina, congestion of the brain tumors, and other diseases. All recent research, whether experimental or clinical, agrees that honey is to be regarded as one of the most important foods in effectively treating different kinds of disease, and that in it there is healing for mankind, as the Book of Allah stated more than 1,400 years ago."
IslamNet is establishing a huge masjid complex in Norway. If you donate to establish and maintain this masjid, you will inshallah be sharing in the rewards for the salah being established in that masjid 5 times a day, and all of the dawah and shahadas from the non-Muslims. Click the button to donate and secure reward inshallah, and share this video for extra rewards.